Hi guys, welcome to Soulpumpfitness and welcome to day 2 of our breathing plus awareness. That's how I like to call it. So today we're going to do some breath work. So I'm invite you to close your eyes and be in a sitting position, in a comfort one. You've been in the first day, so you're probably more familiar. So sit comfortable enough so we can focus on the breath. I can cross my legs, I can sit on my shin, I can even lay down. So you do whatever works for you. I invite you to close your eyes. You can take your palms on your knees facing up, willing to receive what comes our way with love and compassion. Chin can go towards the chest. You can always, please keep the eyes closed. If you have something to cover your eyes, optional as well. So I'm just going to start acknowledging my breath. I'm inhaling deeply through my nose. I'm exhaling deeply through my nose. There's no, I call this breath just consciousness breath. We're not getting into pranayama or breath work. I want it to be available to every human body, and it's super simple, guys. Just sitting quietly and just focus on the inhalation going in and the exhalation going out. And as we do this with repetition, it's very, very calming to the brain and to the nervous system. So as I speak, guys, please you do the deep breath through the nose, deep exhale through the nose. My lips will softly touch each other. So I'm not gripping my mouth, but I'm gently close it. So air can only penetrate to the human body through the nose, through the nostrils. And again, I'm inhaling slow, smooth, deep inhalation, slow, smooth, deep exhalation. How quiet can I be? How gentle can I be? And when I say gentle, I mean also with the thought processing. Guys, please remember, you do the best with what you have, and you keep growing, you keep learning, you keep improving yourself as the day passes. After this video, you got something improved within your system. Now the question, if I choose to act on it, right? So you're doing great, okay? You're doing great. And today we're going to emphasize more on acceptance and to accept where we are today. To accept it with the idea of improving it slowly and gently. Not to accepting it and stop working towards change or towards improvement. So deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Let's accept, for example, where's our breath at? How deep can I breathe? Now when you get to the depth, to the deep that you can go with the breath, see if you can inhale a little bit deeply. Maybe you can, maybe you cannot. Whatever happened, accept it. Now, with this beautiful acceptance, I want you to notice as we go on with the time here, how the breath may get deeper. So that's a beautiful thing. Focus on the breath, inhaling, exhaling, and you see how certain muscles that are involving with the breath will start getting more warm, more open, and may give you more space. So rib cage, sideways, up and down, back and forth. If there's any discomfort with one of the areas, maybe breathe deeply there, explore. Let the breath, let the oxygen be an explorer within the human tissue. The consciousness breath or awareness of breath is so beautiful and important to us. The reason is to human that we can go without food for many days, we can go without water for many days, but think 18 or 20 minutes and up, it's a permanent brain damage if you don't get oxygen. So how much you breathe? Like, it's okay to eat, it's okay to drink, and please do so. But in the same time, can I be consciousness towards my breath during the day? Can I right now focus on my voice? Focus on me inhaling through the nose, deeply, deeply, drag it for another second, another second, another second, another second. You got to the top, exhale slowly, gently, with calmness, not with rushing the breath out or in. Everything happens with calmness. You will start feeling your body a little bit growing. The breath itself actually stretching your thoracic, your chest, your neck, even your abdomen. Take a few deep breaths and the abdomen will raise up, the stomach will slightly move forward. We call it diaphragmatic breathing. So notice where you're at with your breath. Accept where you're at with your breath, but at the same time, I want you to do little changes every day that on the long run will be beautiful big changes. But again, every journey you have to start with one step. And you watching this video and doing it with me, this is a beautiful step. So again, inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, slow, soft, gentle inhalation, slow, soft, gentle exhalation. How quiet can I be within? How focused can I be on my breath? Allow the breath to go in and out like almost like an artist or like a guitar player that plays on the guitar. That's the breath is your guitar. You are the artist. Inhale deeply enough to all the areas. You need the space. You need the relaxation. If I'm gazing down and my chin toward my chest, can I start suggesting relaxation within my upper traps, within the neck muscle? And some of them will get achy a little bit. That's okay. With the time, as you sit and breathing and get quiet, they really open up. We just have to show up daily for ourselves, for our breath, and you will get it very far, guys, as you start. I'm inhaling through my nose. I'm exhaling through the nose. I'm inhaling through my nose. I'm exhaling through my nose. My lips are softly touching each other. Inhale, hold it for a second, just a fraction of a second, then exhale. See how much of each inhalation you can make it much longer, and see how much each exhalation you can drag as much as you can. Exhale deeply enough so you can feel the pulse under the belly button. And today we're talking about acceptance. So what is, you keep breathing, guys, I will speak. What does mean acceptance for me? All what I share with you on my behalf and stuff that I exposed to and I feel comfortable to share with you. But it's simple as that, to just accept the situation we are while we working towards changing of the situation to our best ability, I give you a real example. In the other week, they got our car stolen, for example. So the first thought come to my mind, which new car I can get. So I accept the situation. That's nothing I can control. The car is not there. Me and Andy, we look in the driveway, the car wasn't there, and obviously the night before it was there. We saw the glasses on the floor. So I have to accept that the car is not here. Now, how I'm gonna react to it, it's up to me. So in the second that I accept that, hey, that's the situation, I felt much more comfortable. I felt much more relaxed about it. Now, of course, there's a lot of stuff that's not pleasant to do sometimes, like go through the insurance and go through that or whatever, but it was much more pleasant than usually. So whenever I accept certain situation, while in the same time I want to find solution, I want to find evolution to it, I want to find progress to it, that's what I want. I can accept and stay stuck. I do not want that. You dwell in the acceptance for a few seconds and then you move on to improve your well-being, to change where you are. Even if when I broke my foot, in the time it's happened in Spain, I was with a broken foot, and then I came to the state, I did an x-ray and they found a fracture. And I accepted very quick. And there was a moment of excitement within my mind. And it was like, wow, I never broke any bone. Now that it's already broken, what I'm gonna do, I accept that. Now, what I can learn from it. And I learn all the remodeling of the bone and how it's healing and how it's working, and it was such a beautiful learning process for me. Even from something like breaking my leg comes such a knowledgeable, growing moment for me, specifically in my career that I'm dealing with the human body. So if something happened and I'm keep trying to change it, it's not gonna help. It's just gonna, the inner fuel the inner energy fuel that within will go on something that you cannot affect on. So the power of the change, how they say, is to take the, don't quote me on that, but what I'm trying to say, the power of change is to take the old and emphasize on the new, right? Not keep doing the same. So the same with I like to take it to accept it. I accept what happened, and then everything in my power, everything that I can do to evolve it, change it, learn from it, and become a better version of myself. Because what's happened, guys, that's the best we can go, and you do your best. And again, it's like I like to refer to as almost as a muscle, right? It's just something we need to train, we need to work on, the way we interact with the world, the way we interact with failure or challenges or anything that we don't want to agree with, but it's happening. So in the second, the only thing you can do is to accept it and then move on. So just a thought, and keep practicing one day at a time. One day at a time. Guys, all the people that we follow and we listen to them and we read their books, they have a journey too. And please keep listening to other people and engage with other people, because there's beautiful stories out there of humanity. But you write your story, okay? Keep learning you. Keep growing with yourself. Keep working on yourself. It's worth everything. And when you take the time to breathe deeply and to decompress trauma, emotion, and feelings, the beauty, what's happened, you're growing. You cannot build a building on an existing building. It doesn't make sense. The space being occupied. The same with the human feeling and the human emotion. If there's something that always brewing within you, first of all, accept it. I have challenges I need to work on. I have some work I need to do. After this, start doing the work. Time is precious. Okay? Time is not money. Time is precious. To work on yourself, to evolve, to give time and energy to the people you love, to the change you want to see in the world. So please, we get where we're at, and then we start working on ourselves. Okay, a few more deep breaths here. Again, with all of this thinking, I'm just suggesting it, just we philosophically thinking together. Take a deep inhale, deep exhale. We're inhaling the new, we're inhaling the possibilities, we're inhaling the love, we're inhaling all the beauty we see within ourselves, that we can see it in others. And then we exhale all what doesn't serve us. So there is a space to build a new you, to grow a new you, to let go of emotion that didn't serve us. Okay, when I'm taking a deep breath, guys, you're creating inner space. Not just to digest food and nutrient within your body, but also to digest feelings and emotion. That's why sometimes we say, let me sleep on it. Right? For sure you heard people say, let me sleep on it. Let me digest it. Energetically, emotionally, that's fantastic. It makes sense to me. So deep breath through the nose, deep exhale through the nose. Find one thing, maybe you just accept today, that's the way it is. Now, in the same time, a second after, ask you what I can do to improve it. There's always something you can do. Don't ever forget how powerful you are, and how strong you are, and how wise you are if you choose to be. If you choose to communicate in this language, if you choose to open your heart and to open your mind. There's a lot within you that need to be explored and get out. And I'm a big believer that the breath is a great tool to explore it. I just think it's helped me a lot, and it was a very powerful tool for me, and I would love it to do the same for you. So let's few breaths here together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Notice how your body feels, how your mind feels. Carry it with you for the rest of the day. Slowly and gently open your eyes. And beautiful, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Day with acceptance.